High school seniors.
All right, starting out hot. Alrighty. Maybe episode, huh? Maybe?
And if you do my Spanish, I'll teach you how to French.
Everyone could see that they had chemistry together, but it wasn't until
Shut
Donnie
up.
Richter's
I hate
algebra
that.
class that the real
Donnie
bonding
Richter.
began.
Hello.
So everyone, and unfortunately, you two algitards are going to need some space.
Ooh, I like that.
Which is how they found
I
themselves
like that.
headed to the
Are you kidding me? What kind of loser spends his free time tutoring high school kids?
this kind.
Hey, you must be.
Ooh, okay.
George Michael.
Fucking loser.
Several years since the two high school seniors got somewhat intimate.
You might not even be related to us.
On the
But
non-alcoholic
later, while
beverage.
fleeing the boat party. So after returning, worn from the harsh winds of the sea, George
I hate how
Michael
that's.
found the
This
girl
is
he
meant to
now
be
had to back
the
away
moments
from
after
on
that and
their
how
back.
much older. Like, look at Michael Cera. That is a completely different man.
Got a lot on their plate right now. I mean, they're clearly busy. Where's that from? Oh God!
I wonder if you could hear that in the background of their
You know,
fucking
I'm
episode.
glad
Hmm?
to have a moment
wonder.
alone with you.
But also laterally moved his lower jaw while constricting his lower lip. The upper lip, meanwhile, tended to retract, revealing an exposed area from the front teeth to the canines, ultimately creating more pain than pleasure.
Who the fuck asked for a diagram? What the fuck? Was that a 30-second scene showing how the fuck? I don't give a fuck.
I've got 2 whole months to flunk. That's gotta disappoint them.
Alrighty then. This doesn't sound like an episode that needs 35 minutes. To be fair, none of them have needed 35 minutes to date. But this one for sure, I can't imagine needs 30 fucking minutes.
And headed off to India, where she'd be working at what was once just her after
So I was right about the fucking shaman.
This one taking place in India.
Gangy of the
Get
gangs.
10,000 extra.
Going to start wearing this back
I think
home.
someone would tell her to shave her arms, the poor thing.
Wasn't at the graduation, then maybe also wasn't not at.
You don't get it. Not used to third
Oh,
world
fuck
hotels.
off.
You don't get it. You're so full of.
You have
Ray, relax.
pretty makeup or scary makeup?
Scary.
Well, I think we have the crew that did the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Receiving
If you knew you had the crew of the Desperate Housewives, why would you ask cute or scary? Like, why? Why would you even ask?
Out of the sun.
If you only have one choice.
Love.
to see if her parents would notice, she should have already.
Oh my god.
This baby's having babies on. That's my favorite show.
He's got his fucking priorities. I don't know what the hell he was. What was he exercising with that?
You're gonna. He has insisted on raising you alone.
But at least her
Jesus
father
Christ,
was choked up.
Lindsay.
Baby, your daddy's not gonna be around anymore. Excuse me, I swallowed a bug there. Your daddy's not gonna be around anymore.
This is the widow car, and for some reason, it's my job to tell you that since you never made payment, your house is being foreclosed.
Nice.
You're fired.
Why?
Nice.
Well, because you
So she retreated to the long-abandoned model home, where she discovered it's a lot harder to get out of a Bluth home.
I wonder
than
if-
into one.
Pieces of sh.
And maybe it was
I wonder
because
if she was
had
like
never
there
fully
actually for
disappointed
when
her parents,
To Catch a Predator
and
happened.
they
She
were
was just
getting
hiding.
older. Or
letting
perhaps
Tobias
it
get
was because
fucked
there was
over.
no
Yeah, well, let's get you in here before our third roommate shows up. That's Paul Hahn. So there's 3 people who live
Third
here? Yeah,
roommate?
but one guy is just kind of crashing here. Well, it can't be worse
Oh,
than living
Dad,
with your dad.
right. Jesus
not, no.
Christ. These
Not worse
fucking
than-
timelines.
And
Keep
later
fucking
she
with
was
me.
joined, and for a moment maybe felt superior to her cousin. And her uncle, for that matter.
Got anybody superior than her uncle.
It's called Fake Block.
Great name.
Yeah, well, you know, it's super low-hanging fruit. Someone's gonna do it. We're just trying to be those guys, you know?
I don't understand a word of it, but it worked. You see his Facebook page.
Absolutely. That's cute.
But it did help George Michael's self-esteem.
It's adorable. I'd love to see George Michael succeed.
Can you imagine what kind of loser pretends to be in high school when they're in their 20s?
Some 21 Jump Street shit.
ID.
Actually, can we make it a marry me? A wild turkey?
I still need to see some ID.
Peeking back in
That's
high
the
school.
fucking city college dean, man.
23.
Oh, you're
That's
amazing.
totally
You
the
have
city
one, but you
college
have quite a bar
dean.
tab.
Dean Spreck. Spreck? Spreck.
Drinks for the house.
And these fucking guys now. Fucking hell.
Are you guys looking for a new bait house?
And that's how she
Oh
made
my
money to
God,
at
that's
least pay for her
fucked.
part. She noticed this.
So you fit in over there at the high school? They accepted you?
That's a plot twist.
She returned
That's
to the
a
high school for
fucking
8th
twist.
period,
That
even
changes
getting a diploma seemed to
everything.
be inject-
Barry?
Maybe. You scared the out of me.
God, what has been his story going on this season? Jesus Christ. This fucking, he can't reach over the fence, so he's got a ladder. It'd be easier to understand if I knew the timeline.
Can somebody get kicked out of high school if they're too old? I think I was made at a bar.
I know this part of the law very, very well. After 21, it is, as a matter of fact, you cannot even lurk. Lurk. Cameras in the bushes? Why would they do that? You can't even see into the locker rooms.
Okay, so what do I do? Because the guy who caught me goes to school with me.
He brings up excellent points.
Get some.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll just keep a record of it too so I can follow up with my own bill.
Nice.
Very good. You should be the lawyer. Very good. Pro bono.
Knowing that she could very well
That's
be kicked
adorable.
out of
He
school,
seemed genuinely
maybe went in
impressed.
search of an
What is it going to take to get you to focus? Are you on drugs? Because from what I hear, there might be an undercover cop at this school.
In fact, it was an undercover cop.
The Lifetime Achievement Opie tonight.
I'm very sorry. No, they only give that award away to somebody after they die, or even worse, after your career's dead.
After they cancel you.
Well, consider yourself. Yeah, I passed on Hunger Games. It wasn't the most graceful of exits. That's the way the cookie when I was sneaking back in to take a shit on Sid's desk. But do what I do. When they kick you out of the business, save face by starting your own internet company.
They didn't need to show that whatsoever. I kind of hated that. The music. Ah, the fucking.
And once again,
And you're getting the Lifetime Achievement Award, huh?
You know, I can laugh about it.
I wonder what if there's any awards like that in Hollywood that are looked down on like that. Razzies? I don't know. I wonder.
Don't worry, I'll get the ball rolling with some free publicity when I accept my award.
I'm so bored.
I tried to deactivate my Facebook profile. It's easier to get out of Scientology.
Well, this is actually the opposite of Facebook. It is the anti-social network. It prevents piracy.
I just think the mention of Scientology at all is funny.
Yeah, there it is. That cop stare. I gotta tell you, I find it very sexy.
Okay. Okay, all right.
What? Isn't it already one thing that he totally made out with you on the bus? Isn't that enough?
Because this is gonna be a rough ride. I'm leaving this dying business to join the software game.
Oh my god.
I'm starting Fake Block.
Oh
with George
my
Mahara,
god.
The world's first. All right, because I will punt the next guy who tells me I'm finished. You ass, so you can all go yourselves. What? Sure.
Fuck off. This is not.
and although she was
This
pursued,
sucks.
she was
Fuck.
able to shake.
Why is every character so fucking unlikable all of a sudden? What the fuck?
Yeah, you're a whore.
As it turns out, the exchange was witnessed by Herbert Love's campaign manager, who, in
Ah,
possession of a third-party
money ends
check
up back
from
to her.
Katie Ford, and became her mother's pimp. Of course, the plan required
All
getting
right.
back into her mother's
Random.
good grace to talk her mother into having sex with him. But this was a woman who once wore this.
Further into the season we get, the longer and longer and longer it takes to catch up to what the fuck is going on.
Over the following days, Maybe was able to discreetly bring in cash from Herbert Love for services she got
God,
her mother
what the
to unknowingly
fuck is
render.
the point of any of this, man?
What am I doing? This is disgusting.
It's
I've got
the-
money coming in.
All the while,
the
putting
Job
money
special.
into the company every day. Soon she had enough money for an apartment and to set up.
Weird ass green screen choices. What the fuck? You're telling me you couldn't get you couldn't get her in front of a TV. You're telling me that. You had to get a Okay. Sure. You couldn't make a fucking PowerPoint on a TV.
Lucille 2. Austero?
I don't know who that is.
You don't?
Never met the woman.
That's a funny reference.
You gave her my
Wow.
Yeah, that's funny. I actually used to date a guy named Steve Holt.
Steve-o!
Yeah, that's the guy.
Oh, goodness. Although the house wouldn't remain pest-free for long.
Happy birthday. This is shaping up to be.
In fact, it was about to get worse.
Pain. There are some vultures.
Okay, so that was
And she
that
still
sound
managed to
already.
continue-
We have to be discreet.
And she did her job well. And to show George Michael the office.
Wow. Maybe there was some good out of her blabbing.
Just worry about the app being done in time for the big public unveiling at Cinco. I'll get the money.
Isn't that in like 3 days?
Jesus
no, that's
Christ.
Miles. You're responsible for all of this.
I hate everything about this episode.
Maybe you're fired.
Good, thank you, George Michael. Fuck.
Uncle Michael, I'm really sorry about that whole voting you out of the dorm thing.
Yeah.
You know, we never really meant it.
No, don't. Please don't apologize to this fucking
I
idiot.
didn't understand it. I knew you guys were all, because I don't think
Shut
I
up.
explained it. Later realized that there was another scenario, that there was another scenario, a C
Ah.
scenario, scenario C.
I hated that.
Doing a movie about the family.
Yeah,
Right there.
is that still happening?
God,
What do you
fucking
mean?
shove that
gotta
pen
tell
down
you,
his
I think
pee
movies are
hole,
dead.
please.
Maybe. Hey, I'm not a cop, but I saw your badge at the bar.
In fact, it was an anti-bullying
glad to
badge.
thank you for giving me
He received it from a police-run anti-bullying program at school.
You're never too old
Nice.
to stand up to a bully.
I made up all that stuff to impress
Perfecto, that's beautiful.
You're 17.
Yeah.
That's...
I'm 23. But we messed around.
Oh, they did more than that.
Don't worry, nobody saw.
I'm gonna just stay right here for the rest of the episode. Is that alright?
Finally had to
Can I
admit
just...
she had made a huge
No, I'll man up. I'm a man.
Is the way she usually falls.
What?
No, sex offender. Your aide is going to jail.
You can't arrest me. You're an algebra teacher.
Donnie Richter is an algebra teacher. I'm Rocky Richter. I was an undercover cop.
I'm gonna have to live in Sudden Valley.
No, fuck you, maybe. I don't care about that, but that Richter thing was funny. That plot twist at the end there was pretty good. I enjoyed that. So, that episode was boring as fuck. I predicted at the beginning of it that I didn't think maybe could carry a 35-minute fucking episode, and I was correct. I was bored about 5 minutes into it because, to be fair, I've never been a big fan of her character to begin with. I think she's been very... unlikable is not the word, but just uninteresting. Nothing's been really interesting about her character. For season 2 and 3, she was an underage movie producer. That's it. That's all her. She was a rebelling underage movie producer, and that was her character, ever. And so she never really stood out to me. I never cared really that much about her. She was probably one of my least favorite Bluths in the first 3 seasons. So I felt like going into this one, it's about what I expected. It played a lot of catch up, and the blanks it filled in were just fucking not interesting at all. The story with her and the secret cop Perfecto, and just why? What's the point? What is the point? Her pimping out her mom. What's the point? I get it tries to go for a joke, but there's no joke there. It's not that funny. It's just, hey, she pimped out her mom. She got money for saying, hey, yeah, my mom's available. You can fuck her. What's the joke? What's a joke? Is it maybe the punchline hasn't hit yet. I should give it the benefit of the doubt. And then at the end, I really didn't like that ending there, because it really ended on a cliffhanger, you know, with finding out that Perfecto was actually 17, so she fucked a kid and she's a sex offender, and her only competition, the only person who saw was Lucille 2, and then next scene, Lucille 2 is fucking dead. Immediately erasing that thread, but then it recovered it by the Donnie Richter, Rocky Richter plot twist. I thought that was really funny. I hope Lucille 2 is not fucking dead. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Lucille 2 is not dead. It's gonna be some stupid. We're gonna get to like another Michael episode, and when he tries to hit on her, she fucking spills her cocktail or some shit, and that's what's all over the floor. She dropped her hot dog, and that's ketchup. I don't fucking know. She definitely didn't fucking spill her blood all over the stair car. So Lucille 2 will be fine. I will not be fine. This was not very fun.